That's a brand new one from Natalie ay Kamauu Leo Waimea here on Kapa, your home for Hawaii's music, where it's time, of course, for another edition of the Kapa Cafe, courtesy of our friends at Kona Grill House, now serving breakfast starting at 7 a.m. on Saturdays. Let's get our guest, Natalie ay Kamauu, on the phone.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hi, friend.
How are you?
My Kai. Thank you for making time for us today.
No, thank you guys.
Yay.
For really. And I'm so happy you're feeling better.
Oh, I'm walking and I'm talking and I can eat again.
Oh, wait, you can eat again?
Yeah, that was a doozy.
Yeah, she went on forced diet. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I was so junky. So junky.
Oh.
Yeah, better now though. So better now.
Hey, so when I first chatted with you, you said you'd be home. Did you mean home Oahu or home Waimea?
Look at him. He's trying to get in there. He wants to know.
Okay, home Eva Beach.
Eva Beach. Okay.
Because I was looking at the album title, I was looking and said, "Try to bring me one map. Let me see if that's
Eva Beach or is that Kamuela?"
What's up?
Sorry. No, I never even started building.
You know, Nat, you've been really, outside of this project, you've been really busy. Now, you spend a lot of time traveling. How much time do you actually spend at home?
Yeah, not much. No, last year I spent a lot of time at home.
Oh, okay.
I went through some health problems, so I had to change my schedule to take care of those things.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that allowed me to sing either. So a lot of days I was sitting and not doing anything.
How did that make you feel?
Hard.
Yeah.
I was really sad last year.
Yeah.
And so, when you're sad, then you eat.
Yes, you do. Yes, you are right.
I don't know what's wrong. Just bring me that ice cream.
Actually, Eo is such a great nurse, but and he was so sweet and supportive, but still, every time I opened my eyes, there was food.
So when did you have the courage, or when did this the new baby, as far as the project, when did that start? After you going through all of the health issues?
I actually started it before, and then maybe about 4 months of dealing with what was going on. I attempted so many times to go into the studio and was turned away. And that's even harder because you're trying to do what you think that you were put on this earth to do, and then your body just says no. No, just go back home right now.
Wow.
So my pillow was wet a lot. I would fall asleep crying, but
wow.
Towards the second half of last year is when I could really see I was getting better, and I just really tried to finish the album. I actually have a contract in Japan, so it was due, but I passed the contract.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I was supposed to release it last year, but I didn't.
Yeah, right. You couldn't. Hello.
And that's what it came down to. Is it's not that I made a choice not to. It I just couldn't.
Right.
So
right. And how did you guys come up with the idea of the title? You always have some kind of interesting title.
Actually, my producer Dave.
Yeah.
He suggested it to me, and when I first heard it, okay, mumbo jumbo numbers. And then he said, "Oh no, it's like GPS is so the in thing, and okay, this is the coordinates for Honolulu." And I was like, I don't get it. You're like, what? Because I know where Honolulu is, so I don't need to be told by numbers.
Right, right.
But as I was sitting in my bed so many days, I realized, dang it, those numbers are really literally who I am. Because this place has built me. And, you know, what I love about my Oahu is that there are mountains, there are beautiful mountains, and there are beautiful valleys. And just like life and our landscape, you have highs and you have lows. And during high times, I imagined myself up at Nu'uanu, and during low times, I imagined myself in Halava. And just being appreciative of this aina that built me.
Is that the concept behind the cover, with you kind of being in
The picture,
infused,
your
with
picture is infused with the aina pictures.
Yes, you know, and thinking about all those places that strengthen me, and even, you know, the Lili'u statue. I wondered what people would think infusing her, but I'm infusing her in my mind and in my heart.
Right.
And even H3, you know, with all of the talk about the Mauna, H3 was big, the building of it through Halawa. But in the end, it took me directly to my grandma's house.
Wow.
And so I thought, you know, that's leading straight to my heart, taking me right to grandma. So it's so many emotional roads and paths.
Wow. Well, you know, the concept as far as the pictures and how what you're talking about, I was going through the pictures and I thought there has to be a mo'olelo to this, because like you said, there's a picture of you with the H3 and then the Lili'u and the palace and so many beautiful, the photos. Did your son do this by chance?
My son did.
Wow.
Isn't he amazing?
Great work. Expect a Hoku nomination for the cover alone.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I was trying to explain to him what I was envisioning, and we went back and forth, and then we took pictures. Then we went to go take pictures of places too, and actually, you know, we took the pictures in our garage. Wow.
I love it.
He just set up the white thing in the garage one day, and we just took pictures. And you know what? I have to say, and be quite honest, I'm not trying to say that those ilimale are real, because they aren't.
Well, I was going to ask you.
Those lei are 20 years old this year.
Wow.
And I taught a workshop in Japan 20 years ago. And after the performance, the 9 women took off one of their strands and placed it on me.
Aww.
Wow.
So I've kept those leis wrapped up in the same beautiful silk handkerchief that they gave to me after the show. And I've brought them out on so few occasions. But when trying to look for people who even grow ilima, it's impossible. And even to purchase them, I mean, you have to go from lei stand to lei stand to lei stand to get it. And then I thought, wait a second, upstairs under my bed in my little pretty container, wrapped up in that scarf, I have lei. And when I brought it out that day, because my son told me, Mom, you need a lei. And we had fresh lei, but he was like, no, it doesn't make sense, Mom. And I said, just a minute. And
I'll be right back.
Upstairs. Yep, I ran upstairs and I brought the lei out. He said, what?
Wow.
This is exactly what we need, Mom. Like, but it's not real. And he said, but it is real, Mom.
Aww.
So. Yeah, it's and it has lots of love and lots of mana from those beautiful women.
Yeah. And speaking of Japan, you guys, you and Io have been teaching and doing and being with your daughter. How's that been, traveling with your ohana and being able to do what you love over there?
It really is amazing, and it truly is a blessing that we get to work together as a family like you guys. Right? And honestly, we know it's not easy.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not easy.
It's not easy, and there's, different points of view and different foundations that we stand on, but we try to find the middle ground, and we try to come together with love and understanding, and I think our students can benefit from 2 points of view.
Yeah.
Totally.
And how's your mom and dad doing?
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah, are they fabulous?
They're great. They're fabulous.
I love them. They just
I
go.
love them too.
You know what?
And my mom is like the Energizer Bunny. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how she does it, because many times I'm going and she's coming back.
Wow.
And we're like high-fiving in the sky.
Yeah.
And I land and she's going again. So she's a strong lady. And my dad, he is like the best homemaker ever. Like, who even knew after 32 years of printing the newspaper for Honolulu, and he retired, and he cooks a mean stew.
What?
He mops for me. He cleans the toilet.
I love him. That's awesome.
I love him too.
Oh, that is so awesome.
Well, let's talk about this amazing album. So when we first started scanning, as program directors for Hawaiian music, especially, a lot of times we look at titles first, and we go, oh, this one grabs me, or I know this title, da-da-da. We didn't do that on this one. This one, we just started scanning a little bit, and then I heard this familiar melody, and I was like, oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Try listen.
Oh. Number five.
I was like, hang on. I got some Janet Jackson vibe going on over here. And I was like, I don't care what you think. This is the one I jam in first. and then I kind of tied it in with, well, she's eventually moving here, so let's showcase Leo Waimea first.
Well, let's start channeling that. So we decided, because it was Leo Waimea, we're gonna send good jujus for you to come to Waimea.
I'm coming.
So
that was my sign to you guys. I'm coming.
So tell us first. I love the arrangement, because you don't do it through the whole song. It just comes in at those key times with the let's wait a while kind of lick, and then it goes into its own thing, which is genius. So please.
Okay. So when we first found out that one of Io's cousins wanted to give him land, the whole process of getting to Waimea, I would have to wait a while. It wasn't happening quick enough for my heart, and so I just felt like this slowdown. And then I was like, oh yeah, let's wait a while. Eventually, it's gonna happen, but it's not always on our time.
Wow. Now that makes sense. Wow.
How Janet Jackson fit into some Hawaiian mo'olelo is crazy.
I love it. And Maika Kamohoali'i, how's that relationship? How did that come about?
He asked me to be a dancer in one of his beautiful productions. And he said it was because of my ties to Waimea. And I just met him like the day before the concert. He sent me the video of how I was supposed to do my dance. He dressed me that night. I did my thing. And like, we have matching hair.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Super. That is Waimea right there. He is Waimea.
He is Waimea.
Oh, Nat, this is really, really beautiful. And we just want to congratulate you on another job well done.
And we've been playing Let's Wait a While. We've been playing Ku'ule Makamai. What song on here, because we want to play another track today, what song on here is one that is very meaningful to you that you'd like to share?
Oh, that's really hard.
I know, it's like asking which is your favorite kid. Yeah,
I know,
right? And I have one boy and one girl. So I have a favorite daughter and a favorite son. Okay, I know this is Hawaiian music, right? So okay, I'm not going to pick number 2. I'm going to pick number 3.
Number 3, Moloka Inui Ahina.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. No, I changed my mind.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll play them both. How's that?
I pick Ikahakai.
Ikahakai. Okay, hikino.
Okay, Ikahakai was actually from Disney's very first animated feature, By the Sea.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like it was a short little doohickey, and it was black and white, and it was with Nikki.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I asked Kamaka Eva, please, can you help me to translate this? And he, like, lickety split, it appeared.
Boom.
Wow.
Right back, and I took it in, and so that's why, it's kind of not traditional sounding, and
Yes.
we had to add a tuba in it because, hello, don't you
Yeah.
don't you think that maybe a tuba was there already?
Yeah.
So, we just added her in. She's super fun, and I had too much fun doing this.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, I have to say, I watched a video. I think it was a performance that you did with All You Need Is Love, and then you did a melody. I think it was something from Mauna Kea, the Souls of Mauna Kea, of some sort. That was super over the top. And now my favorite is All You Need Is Love.
That's actually the first one we debuted when we first got the album.
This is, and you know what? Speaking
Really?
of, yeah,
Yeah.
it was really, yeah.
So what we did was when we first decided to play a track, we looked at it and we said, because we know Nat's personality, this song right here, title wise,
We'll do it.
will be the one we play first. And then I heard let's wait a while.
And then that was it. But
and then you're done.
But I do have to say,
Mm-hmm.
Nat, when he opened up I opened up my package, and I didn't tell him. I put it back in the package, the CD, and I put the package on the counter.
So to this
Oh,
day,
no,
this is
honey.
what this couple
Yeah.
weeks there's glitter everywhere.
I'm sorry.
I still never vacuum.
Oh, no.
It's everywhere.
I'm sorry. I know.
I love it. I love it.
It's in my house too.
But there was so much I was in the air, and I was like,
I'm sorry. But I was having so much fun.
Yeah, it was so fun.
and which is why we haven't vacuumed, and it's added such a great vibe in here.
It's kind of crazy because I'll go to a hotel and then I'll be like, what is this random glitter here? Like, oh, maybe it was attached to something that I brought from home.
Aw, Nat, thank you so much for joining us. And again, tell everybody how they can follow you and get your new music.
You can follow me on my IG. I'm at Natalie Kamauu Official, and that's because someone had stole my name from Brazil. Okay, but now she's kicked off, but still, I'm just gonna keep it.
Yes.
And then, of course, on Facebook.
Oh, awesome.
So-
And how about your CD? How about people getting your music?
Yes, you can. It's going to be released on Friday, August 9th. That's today.
Yay!
Yes, and it's on iTunes as well. So
I have one important question. Does everybody get the glitter?
no,
Okay,
only
okay.
you.
Okay, let me ask.
Aw, Nat, love you so much. And please hug your ohana for us.
Yeah, love you, sis.
Take care.
See you up on the mountain.
Ikahakai, ikahakai, ikai malino e kauano, kauano, kauai kale ai ke kaamai ana ale e no alu uiho lana olu o ika ua ololu nane e lalo a e mai la kupu na makua au he hopo e a kauai ka pili au ikahakai kananiyo kalihikai by the sea, by the sea, by the beautiful sea. You and me, oh how happy we'll be when each wave comes a rolling in. We will duck or swim, and we'll float and fool around the water, over and under and then up for air. Ma is rich, Pa is rich, so then what do we care? I long to be beside your side, beside the sea, beside the seaside, by the beautiful sea. Ikahakai, ikahakai, ikai malino e kauano, you and me.